Hey guys, what's up? It's Erica. Welcome to or welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, make sure to subscribe. Today I have a super exciting video. It has been 1 year since I've been monetized on YouTube. It was actually yesterday, but YouTube takes like a day to update all your stats, so I'm filming the video today. I'm super obsessed with watching other people talk about their video analytics and just learning more about YouTube and how much money you can make, how much money other creators make. So we're just gonna dive into my analytics and take a look at my analytics for the last year of being monetized. So since June 5th, 2020, I have published 65 videos. I've gotten 152,500 views on my channel. I've gotten 10,600 watch hours, and I've gained 610 subscribers. I feel like my lack of growing subscribers partly has to do with ever like mentioning in my videos to subscribe. Also, I was watching a video the other day, and my videos are kind of like all over the place in the sense of like I have a few different interests and like different topics that I really like to talk about, and they're all really like genuine about what I'm interested. So that's what personally I like to put on my channel. And then there's also like a mix of certain videos that I do that kind of like do well and help my channel grow. I don't really have like a niche or a type of video that I mainly post. So I was listening to someone talk about how if on your channel you have tons of different videos, that like someone who comes across one of your videos that they really like might not subscribe because that might not be like a super common video that you put out on your channel. I feel like I have a few things that I make a lot of videos on. Like I've talked a lot about Cal Poly Slow. I've talked a lot about San Francisco and like moving to the city and apartment hunting, and those videos do well. And then I really gained a lot of views and subscribers from my videos talking about Micah and James Stauffer, who like had this big YouTube scandal. So that was more like YouTube drama that I don't really make many videos on. I'm also like super into side hustles and DIY, so I post a lot of those, tons of thrifting videos. So I don't really think I'm gonna change that because I like just being able to post what I care about and what I feel passionate about, and also what I think you guys want to see. But I do want to try to include mentioning like, hey, if you like my videos, make sure to subscribe. But yeah, that was a ton about my subscribers. Now let's actually look at the money of it, because I'm sure that's what most of you guys are really interested in seeing. Well, in 1 year of being monetized, I have made $605.63. I have like mixed feelings about this number. $600 is a lot of money. You can do a lot of things with $600. But then like 600 divided by 12 is like averaging $50 a month, which isn't really a lot. Mostly the amount that I make has been trending upwards since I have been monetized. There have been certain months that have done like really well and certain months that like I kind of go back down, but for the most part, if I'm consistently posting, my channel, the amount that I make does go up. And so hopefully like next year, hopefully that amount grows and is bigger. What I love about YouTube is it probably will grow because every video that I post just becomes passive income. So I'm earning on videos that I made 5 years ago. So I first filtered my top 5 videos by views in the past year. So my video that got the most views in the past year was an update on Micah and James Stauffer. That got 17,968 views. My iPhone 12 unboxing got 12,374 views this year. Micah and James Stauffer scandal, opinion from a former follower. That got 11,676 views in the past year, and that is my most watched video. So it must have gotten, I guess, like 20,000 views before June 5th of 2020, because I had posted that video like at the end of May of 2020, and that video kind of blew up and got me monetized. But that video also like had a really short spurt of being super popular and I got a ton of views, and then it really tapered down. Like every day I was getting like 500 less views. Cal Poly Slow Campus Tour got 9,638 views in the last year, and Things I Hate About Cal Poly Slow got 9,080 views in the past year. Just looking at the topics that got me a lot of views: 2 videos about Cal Poly, 2 videos on YouTube drama, and then 1 video on an iPhone unboxing. When I made those were not videos that I thought were gonna do super well and blow up. I've made tons of videos that I was like, oh my gosh, this is gonna be the one, this is the one that's gonna get tons of views, and I get like 200 views, and like people don't really seem to like it that much. And if there's honestly like one piece of advice I could pass along to small YouTubers who are trying to grow their channel: if you have an idea of a video that you want to make, just make it, just do it, because you have no idea what video's gonna blow up. It's always the one that I'm like, meh, whatever. I feel passionate about it and I want to talk about it, but I'm like, I don't really think it's gonna get very many views. So like, I don't know if I really want to take the time to make the video. And then I do, and it does well. So then I also filtered my top 5 videos that I made the most money on in the past year. I feel like a lot of times people who are just starting on YouTube don't really realize that the number of views you get really does not correlate to the amount of money. Obviously there is some correlation, but certain videos just like make so much more money per view than another type of video. Right now I notice budgeting and finance videos have a crazy high CPM, which is basically like the amount of money you get per 1,000 views, I think is what that stands for. I don't have a whole ton of budgeting and finance videos. That's definitely like a niche to get into. Filtering by how much money I made in the past year. An update on Micah and James Stauffer. That was my most viewed video in the past year, and it made me the most. It made me $68.14. So for that one, like, there is some correlation there. Then the next video was luxury apartment hunting in San Francisco, which was not one of my top viewed videos in the past year, but it made me $55.71. That video was like over 40 minutes long. So even though it maybe didn't get tons of views, if someone actually sat there and watched through the whole video, there were multiple ads. I didn't publish that video until March of 2021. I definitely think in the future that's a good topic to explore more on. There were definitely tons of ways I could improve that video. Then the next video that earned me the most was things I hate about Cal Poly Slow. The video under that that made me the most was Cal Poly Slow campus tour. And then the 5th video that has made me the most money in the last year is construction management major experience at Cal Poly. Another Cal Poly video. I feel like we just took a really deep dive into the analytics and how much money and what videos have been successful on my channel. Hopefully this was like helpful to you guys and giving you guys ideas of like what videos do well on YouTube, and what videos have done well for me and maybe inspired you guys to like make certain content. Whether it's like where you go to college or if you live in a big city, I think videos where like you have your unique experience and you can share information that's somewhat hard to come across is really valuable. But that's everything that I really wanted to talk about today. Leave me some comments if there's more you guys want to see about my analytics and the past year being monetized. Thank you guys so much for subscribing to my channel and following along. I really appreciate it, especially those of you who've been like following for a while. For such a long time, I was just striving to be monetized, so it's kind of crazy that the past year I've been able to make some side money by doing YouTube. It's been really fun and a huge learning experience. I'm super excited to see what like the next year brings and to check in throughout the year about how my channel is growing. And there's definitely things I want to focus on, like growing my subscribers, really growing like more of a niche of my content and figuring out what I really like to put out and what you guys really like to see. Let me know in the comments if there's any specific videos you guys want me to post more or talk about. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe and I will see you guys in my next video.